There's no other option, folks. You have to bully Donald Trump. You have to punch him back hard. You have to mock him and humiliate him. And you gotta just expose what an utter and pathetic, vile human being he is. California Governor Gavin Newsom is leading the way on this, fighting fire with fire. He's making posts like this. It's a post of Donald Trump in front of the Soviet flag. All hail Chairman Trump with his glorious 10% purchase of Intel. The Socialist Republic of America enters a bold new era of government-run business. That's after Donald Trump announced that he's going to have the government acquire a 10% stake in Intel. Then Governor Newsom writes, Donald Trump is a socialist, in all caps, exclamation point, GCN. That's Governor Newsom's initials, and he's responding to Donald Trump's post saying that the United States will now acquire and control 10% of Intel, a great American company that has an even more incredible future. Remember a few weeks ago where Donald Trump attacked the CEO of Intel, said he was a horrible person. Then Donald Trump extorts Intel, takes 10% stake in Intel, and then brags about it. Quite literally central planning. But I'm glad California Governor Newsom saying, yeah, you're a communist. You are a socialist. You are all of the things you accuse others who aren't that. You are actually that. Governor Newsom then posts the following. New car just dropped in our Commander cosplay series. Christy Gnome the Painter abilities. Commander cosplay. Christy puts on her painter's cap and play acts while posing with terrified kids for the cameras. Opponent discards one dignity card. Photo op raid. Christy arrests an innocent farm worker and places them in front of a camera. Opponent may immediately play a civil rights violation. Stagecoach sweep. Christy pretends she's in an old western and rounds up pregnant mothers like props. Opponent is entitled to sue the federal government. And Governor Newsom posts this red hat from his official account. New merch coming soon. You're welcome, patriots, for American flags. And the red hat says, Newsom.
Hello guys, welcome back to my social commentary. I hope we all are doing good and you are watching this video. Like we always say, we are not supporting, neither are we criticizing. All we are doing is publicizing. We are trying to bring what is happening in our country to limelight. We are trying to bring what is happening in our country to go viral, to see what others think about it, because we have supporters and we have critics. So without wasting much of our time, I would like to say that if this is your first time of coming across our video, do well to give it the thumbs up and tell us what you think about the video in the comment section. In a good move, California Governor Gavin Newsom has launched a satirical merchandise online app with motive of mocking our president, Donald Trump. Yes, this online app is like Amazon, Etsy, eBay, and every other shopping online app that you can think of. But this one have a major branding tactics, which is mocking our president, Donald Trump. So this online shop is called the Patriot Shop and is now trending with an ambition to broader strategize the idea of engaging voters and draw attention to issues like redirecting and positioning himself as a formidable opponent in the political arena. So let us dive straight into the video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this.
There's no other option, folks. You have to bully Donald Trump. You have to punch him back hard. You have to mock him and humiliate him. And you gotta just expose what an utter and pathetic, vile human being he is. California Governor Gavin Newsom is leading the way on this, fighting fire with fire. He's making posts like this. It's a post of Donald Trump in front of the Soviet flag. All hail Chairman Trump with his glorious 10% purchase of Intel. The Socialist Republic of America enters a bold new era of government-run business. That's after Donald Trump announced that he's going to have the government acquire a 10% stake in Intel. Then Governor Newsom writes, Donald Trump is a socialist, in all caps, exclamation point, GCN. That's Governor Newsom's initials, and he's responding to Donald Trump's post saying that the United States will now acquire and control 10% of Intel, a great American company that has an even more incredible future. Remember a few weeks ago where Donald Trump attacked the CEO of Intel, said he was a horrible person. Then Donald Trump extorts Intel, takes 10% stake in Intel, and then brags about it. Quite literally central planning. But I'm glad California Governor Newsom saying, yeah, you're a communist. You are a socialist. You are all of the things you accuse others who aren't that. You are actually that. Governor Newsom then posts the following. New car just dropped in our Commander cosplay series. Christy Gnome the Painter abilities. Commander cosplay. Christy puts on her painter's cap and play acts while posing with terrified kids for the cameras. Opponent discards one dignity card. Photo op raid. Christy arrests an innocent farm worker and places them in front of a camera. Opponent may immediately play a civil rights violation. Stagecoach sweep. Christy pretends she's in an old western and rounds up pregnant mothers like props. Opponent is entitled to sue the federal government. And Governor Newsom posts this red hat from his official account. New merch coming soon. You're welcome, patriots. 4 American flags. And the red hat says, Newsom was right about everything. Then Governor Newsom posts this tank top right here. Trump is not hot. And then Newsom writes, wear it while it's hot. Governor Newsom then posts the following in all caps. Wow, my maps, the best maps ever made, will soon pass in the greatest legislature anywhere in the world, not just America. America can thank me, Gavin C. Newsom, and 2 very special people, Magic Mike and Rainmaker Robert, who lead the legislature. Total legends. These are perfect, beautiful maps. Better than Columbus, better than Google Maps, better than Apple Maps. Sorry, Tim, no gold bar for me, but I still love you. People are already screaming, mama, mama. And I say, no, I am your daddy. The golden era begins in the Golden State, all because of me, the people's governor, the cartographer in chief, who will now let the people vote. Thank you, USA. GCN. So the California legislature approved California Governor Newsom's plan to put the new maps of California on a ballot in November for the California voters to decide if they will shape the maps to eliminate the same amount of Republican seats in California that exist in Texas. That's how you got to fight fire with fire. Governor Newsom then posts the following. New CNN reports Donald Trump is so toxic in California that Kevin Can't Count McCarthy is begging the White House to minimize Trump in the state. The new poll out shows that Donald Trump's total approval in California is 28 or 29%. Newsom then posts the following lectern. It says, defending democracy. And Newsom writes in all caps, don't mess with California. Then Newsom posts a photo of himself sticking his finger right into Donald Trump and looking down on him as Donald Trump looks addled and cognitively out of sorts. Governor Newsom then posts a snowflake emoji in response to Donald Trump writing, Gavin Newsom is way down in the polls. He's viewed as the man who is destroying the once great state of California. I will save California, President DJT. And I love that Newsom is doing snowflake emojis. And then Newsom writes, don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. And then responding to Donald Trump's same post, calling Governor Newsom new scum, California Governor Newsom goes, triggered, question mark, triggered. This is how you have to deal with Trump. This is how you have to deal with MAGA. Push back hard. Jesse Waters writes, holy smokes, Governor Ron DeSantis just went after Gavin Newsom's manhood. Then Gavin Newsom responds, Jesse, please stop calling me daddy. It's disturbing. Then you have that guy, Greg Gutfeld, that weirdo host on Fox, who's like not funny at all, who says all those misogynistic and bizarre Trump talking points. Governor Newsom writes, all caps, I seldom watch low-rated garbage man Greg Gutfeld, but when I do, I marvel at the fake laughter on the show. It sounds like a bad laugh machine. It's so obnoxious and disgusting, just like him. Always laughing no matter what is said. Real patriots hate it when Fox edits the tapes, puts garbage man Greg on. Fox ought to get smart and not use losers like this. Also, they shouldn't allow negative ads about me. Thank you, GCN. And then Governor Newsom posts the following. Wow, Fox News can't stop talking about me. Gavin C. Newsom, America's favorite governor. Tonight, their entire primetime lineup was about me. Jesse Waters kept calling me daddy. Very weird, not interested, but thank you. Sean Hannity, very nice guy, nearly cried because I won't take his advice. Sorry, Sean. Then they dragged out the B team of dum-dums, Meatball Ron, Tommy Toilet Laren, and Teddy Cancun Cruz. He even flew back special from Mexico, all whining about me, GCN. They had to play the music to shut Ted up about my beautiful hair. I get it, so jealous. Total disaster. MAGA hates me because they hate you. They hate that California is the fourth biggest economy in the world. They hate that crime is down, that we're number one in farming. I love the farmers, manufacturing, tourism, and tech. All while we give affordable health care, free school meals, make America pregnant again, ! Paid baby leave for moms. They should not return anyways. $20 minimum wage and so much more for the people. They hate that Democrats are winning. Fox and MAGA have Newsom derangement syndrome. They should cry harder, sad. GCN. I love it. This is how you have to handle these people. Governor Newsom then responds to the news that the California Supreme Court denied Republicans' request to intervene on the California redistricting legislation in record time. Petitioners have failed to meet their burden of establishing a basis for relief. Governor Newsom responds, "What do you call a lawsuit that gets tossed out in less than 48 hours? Best response will be retweeted."
Have you guys seen Governor Newsom's new Patriot shop? He's selling Gavin memorabilia. He's taking MAGA. Make America Gavin again. Put on the shirt.
Enemies. I mean, that's what they're doing right here. And it wasn't just Kellyanne Conway on the 5 going after Gavin Newsom. Later, J.D. Vance decided to attack Gavin Newsom on Fox News as well in an interview with Laura Ingraham, I believe. And just take a look at what he had to say. It's equally as bad, I would argue, as what Kellyanne Conway said.
Stop sounding too much. Stop sounding like crazy people. That really is all it is. I mean, this idea that Gavin Newsom is somehow going to mimic Donald Trump's style, I think that ignores the fundamental genius of President Trump's political success, which is that he's authentic. He just is who he is. You've got to be yourself. You've actually got to talk to people honestly about the issues. I don't think it's that complicated. Don't be a crazy person. Be authentic. If the Democrats did that, they'd do a hell of a lot better. But
Donald Trump is the fakest person on earth. He is a constant liar, pathological liar. Anytime he speaks, misinformation comes out of his mouth. J.D. Vance says you have to talk to the people honestly about the issues. Does he really believe that Donald Trump is doing that? You can take any political issue of our time. Just think of anything right now. Healthcare, climate change, racial issues, social justice issues, whatever it might be. Donald Trump lies about every single one of them. And that's J.D. Vance's formula to success. Just be like Trump. Just lie. Just lie constantly and you'll get elected. What Gavin Newsom is doing here is not an attempt to be authentic. It's not trying to run for office. He's trying to mock the absurdity of Donald Trump, the absurdity of his fan base that creates these weird AI images of him like riding a shark into the sunset, holding an American flag with bald eagles behind him crowing. That's what the MAGA movement does, and Gavin Newsom is poking fun at that. And MAGA, J.D. Vance, Donald Trump, and all the people around him are just not bright enough to understand that. And the last thing I'll show you regarding Fox News is I actually recently did an interview with Governor Gavin Newsom, the great Governor Gavin C. Newsom. I was with Aaron Parnas, Olivia Juliana, myself, JoJo from Jersey. She's on Twitter. And we had a great interview with the governor. And Fox News actually covered it tonight, saying their headline being Newsom is flexing a little too hard. I'm going to react to this clip in another video because that requires its own conversation. I want to have my own roast session of Fox News. But they are so angry at Gavin Newsom doing this. And the best part about it is he's not wavering. He's not stopping. They are doubling down. And I want to show you some examples of that right now. Earlier today, Cat Turd, who you might know, one of the worst accounts on social media, said that businesses are fleeing Gavin Newsom's California in droves. He's trying to say that California is failing, even though it's the largest economy in the United States, the fourth largest economy in the world. And the press office account had something to say about that, saying, try again, troll. It's the #1 state for Fortune 500 companies, 2 years in a row. The #1 state for business.
And pick up the phone. Okay, so there's a couple things that have made me smile today, and I'm going to share them with you. Number one, by far, is the trolling that Gavin Newsom and his team is doing to the white supremacy house and the Dollar Tree dictator. It is top tier. You hear me? The layer of petty can only be reached when you know that you are an untouchable. When you know that they can't fuck with you. That's what it's giving. Secondly, my friend Morgan has this whole discourse on her page about a GI robot. I'm new to the party. I saw the little profile pictures and I was just like, oh, okay, cool. An army skeleton. Had no idea that there was a deeper meaning to it. Okay, guys, and as always, I will be available to provide you with breaking good news to outweigh the bad. Bye.
Donald Trump is about to have a complete meltdown as Gavin Newsom is taking his trolling to a whole new level. Now, as you know, Gavin Newsom has been mimicking Donald Trump on social media in both his language and style of posting. Well, now he's mimicking Donald Trump's grift as he's opened up a merch store that includes this. The Newsom Bible. Yes, already sold out. Amongst other shirts, of course, the red hat, the chosen one, etc. But you can bet that the Newsom Bible is going to have Donald Trump and MAGA all in their feelings. Now, keep in mind, the reason that Newsom is doing this is to show MAGA exactly what they are normalizing under Trump. When they see Newsom doing these things, they get upset. How dare somebody talk like this? How dare somebody behave like this? But they accept this behavior from Donald Trump. And that is the whole point. But they can't see it. And Newsom is doing a brilliant job because not only is it exposing that to the rest of America, but it's also getting to Donald Trump in the most fantastic way.
Yo guys, we thank you very much for watching this video and we appreciate your idea. So do well to tell us what you think about this video in the comment section. And if this is your first time of seeing our video, do well to give it a thumbs up so that you can see more of our video pop up your screen. You're welcome.